Okay, today we're going to work on a song, one of my favorites. All I Have to Do Is Dream. The Everly Brothers had a great big hit with it, of course, and it was written by Boudleaux Bryant back in the '50s. So it's a cool song. The chords. Let's look at the chords first. So it's G, E minor, C, D. Okay, and then later there's a B minor in there. You can play a B minor as a simple staircase. Just E2. G3, E2, B3, G4, and then open D. Or you can bar it this way, play like an A minor at the chord at 2. There's an A minor there and a G7. So the chords are very, very simple. A7. Okay, so we can use this one. So let's look at the chords first, and then we'll figure out how to put a melody with that. All right? So here's the chords. Back to the break again. I'm sorry, I lost my place. Okay, so that's the basic chords. All right, now let's figure out how we can put some notes with that and make it kind of fun. All right, so the first part you can strum, and the notes are there, and the tablature is right underneath. So all I'm doing is just playing some notes that are right inside the chord. So I'm playing that G first, and I'm using 2s, playing the chord. And I'm going right to the G2, or the A. So I can play all that, still holding my G shape. Right, and I go to my E minor, which is that high E. Same thing with the C. So here we go. That's it, G and E minor. Here's the C with that high E. Here's that D, and then you just come back and play the C note on B. Then you go back to the same thing on G. C. Okay, now you're in the G. So you're emphasizing that B note on both the G and E minor. C, B1, there's the D, and then back to the G, E minor, there's the C, there's the D, so they all fit within those chords. Okay. All right. So that works out real well. Let's do that one more time and take a look at it. Okay. Here's the beginning of it. So that now the second time through, ever I want you, all I have to do is we go to that part 2, and you play the G, C, back to G. Okay, now right here you can put a little walk up in it too. You're going to go from G to C. So I play E3 twice, A3, A open twice. Okay, so let me show you that again. So I'm coming out of the 3. I play a full B minor, you can play a short B minor there. You want to make sure you hear the D note. A minor, just use the C note there. Now I catch that with my little finger on B3, that's a D. And then I play the G, and I do this. G, and then I play B1, and then I play that B3, which gets me to like a G7 sound. So here's that part again. C, I can make you mine. B minor, emphasize that D note, that G, that B3. A minor, emphasize the C1. Okay. Now here's that walk up. B, open B, B1, B3. That's your G7. So out of that A minor, G, B0, B1, B3. Back to the C. G, only trouble is, now on this B minor, you want to play the high note, the F sharp. And the notes are written as F sharp and D, so you're playing E2 and B3. And I add that G4. I like that. Okay, then you're going to play an A minor, A7, which is where you're going to get that high C at. Okay, and then there's that, with that C sitting there, you've already got, or the A sitting there, you've already got the C sharp at the end of that. So I'll come out of that C again. Whoop. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Sorry. So you got J7, D3, B3, B2. Then I go right to the D. Okay. Now, when I play the D, I'm going to play that one part one more time just to clear it up. So here's the C. Okay, now I'm going to play this. Instead of playing the A minor 7 D and then the D, I'm playing these shapes. I'm playing for the D. I'm coming out of 2, 3 on B and E, 3 and 2. E open B1, G4 B3, G2 B1. So here's those 4 notes. Looks like a part of a D chord. So I'm playing 2, 3. 1, 0, 3, 4, 1, 2. So again, just to go over that part again. Here's B minor. Now I'm coming under the G, or the D. Back home. Okay, Okay, then you can go back and play that part again. That second part, I Can Make You Mine, so you're okay, that comes out again. And then when you come back to that again, you're finishing it out. Okay, now here's how I finish it. I'm coming out, I play that sequence 3 times, or twice. Now here's how I finish. I play with a C up here. If you play an F shape all the way up to the 8th fret, that's a C. If I move it up to the 10th fret, that's a D. Now I'm going to bar 12 at D, G, and B and play 15 on the high E, which means a really high G. So I'll show you that again. So here's the ending. C, D, and a high G. And I think that's a really cool way to end it. So have some fun with it. There's no rule that says you have to play every note or any note or whatever you want to do. Just make it up as you go and see what works. It's a nice, easy song and fun to add some notes in there with it. So good luck with that.